y equals to 2 sine of x minus pi over 2 plus 3. Okay, you have to draw the graph for this, just one cycle. Okay,
Okay.
so first step will be, you
Um,
remember the steps?
yeah, we have to find the amplitude, period, phase shift, and its reflection.
Yeah, everything. So the numbers that you see, this guy, this guy, this guy, what will be the effect of all of these numbers?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, so first thing, let's find out the period.
Mhm. The period, that's 2 pi over b, absolute value of b. So 2 pi divided by, is it, wait, which one's b again? Is it 1?
Yes, the
Okay.
coefficient of x.
Oh, right, got it. Yep.
Okay. Okay, so that's 2 pi divided by 1. So that's just 2 pi. Okay, good. Now, when you have the period, then you have to find out something called the step. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay.
The step, we have to do 2 pi divided by 4.
2 pi divided by 4. So that's pi by 2. Okay. So that means we'll start our graph from pi over 2. Okay. So you remember we have to find out the 5 key points.
Yeah. It's
Yes.
three of them are intercepts, and then one is max and one is min.
Yes. Okay. So you start from pi over 2 and you keep adding the period. So sorry, not the period, but the step. Keep adding the step. Pi over 2 plus pi over 2. That's going to be pi. Okay. Then pi plus pi over 2. Pi plus pi over 2. That is 3 pi over 2. Then 3 pi over 2 plus pi over 2.
I have a question. So shouldn't we start for the first set of key points, shouldn't we do like 0 plus pi over 2?
The reason we are starting from pi over 2 is not that. Yes, you are right. We will be starting from 0. But in this particular case, there is this phase shift C. This guy will give you a phase shift. You were right when you said that we should start from 0. Yes, absolutely, we will start from 0. But see, because of this, can you find out the phase shift?
Oh, it's we shift right pi over 2.
Yes. And you know, how do we find out the phase shift? We take whatever is inside, we set that equal to 0. So inside is x minus pi over 2. Set that equal to 0. Okay. And you solve for x. So you get pi over 2. So this is the phase shift.
So if there was a coefficient for x,
Yes.
then we would like divide it, right?
Yes, that will be the phase shift.
Got it.
Okay. So this is the reason that we will start from pi over 2. Okay. Okay. And now we just want.
So I had a question. So if there was no pi over 2, let's say it was just x, then we would start from 0 plus pi over 2.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes. Then we'll start from 0. Exactly. Okay. So 3 pi over 2 plus pi over 2, that will be 4 pi over 2, which is 2 pi. Then one more point. So we have how many points? 4 points so far, starting from 0. 0. Sorry, not 0. We'll start from pi over 2 because of the phase shift. Okay, so we have pi over 2. Then we have pi. Then 3 pi over 2. Then 2 pi. So we need one more point. So 2 pi plus pi over 2.
5 pi over 2.
So 5 pi over 2. So we have the 5 key points. Okay. Now first.
No, we're counting pi over 2 as one point.
Yes.
Oh.
So the scale on the x-axis, the scale, each unit will be of pi over 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's draw the x-axis and the y-axis. Okay, now see, because of this 3, what will this 3 do?
It will shift vertically up.
Yes, so this is the vertical shift. Okay, so basically it's like your x-axis is now shifting up by 3 units. Okay, so we will just draw a new x-axis for our convenience. 1, 2, 3. This is kind of the new x-axis. So you can draw a dotted. This is also called the midline.
Mm-hmm.
So the graph will be centered around this dotted line. Okay, now,
So I have a question. What does the amplitude do then?
yes, amplitude will change the height. So if usually sine is like this, because of 2, it will go like this.
Oh, so on the midline it's gonna go. Okay, okay. Yeah, I was confused about that.
Now we'll come to that amplitude. Okay, so this is 3 right now. We are at 3.
Mhm.
Okay, and the amplitude is 2. So you should mark this. This is the amplitude. Absolute value of 2, which is 2. Okay, so right now we are here and it will go up by 2 units. So you're starting from 3. Okay, so the maximum value it will have is 3 plus 2. Okay, and the
Mhm.
minimum value that it will have is 3 minus 2.
Okay.
3 plus 2, that is 5. 3 minus 2, that is 1.
Okay.
Okay, so let's say this is 4 and this is 5. So this is going to be the maximum point and then this is going to be the minimum point. Okay, so the graph will lie here. Now let's plot the points. Okay, so we have to start from, so you can take any point. Let's say that this point is pi over 2. Then we want pi. Then there is 3 pi over 2. Then 2 pi. And then we have 5 pi over 2. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, now we will plot the points. So because of the phase shift, you have to start from pi over 2.
Mhm.
Okay, and at pi over 2, this is the intercept, right?
Right.
Okay, so this is going to be the first point. Then after intercept, so the graph of sine is like this. So after intercept, you get the maximum point. So that will happen at pi. Then after pi, we again get the intercept. That will happen at 3 pi over 2. Then after the intercept, we get the minimum value. That will happen at 2 pi. Then intercept. Now you can connect these points. See, this topic is all about, especially this topic is all about practicing. The more graphs you will draw with your own hands, the more clarity you will get.
Mhm. Oh, I have a question. How did you know that the first point should be at pi over 2 comma 3?
So now our midline has shifted up by 3 units.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we start from 0, the graph of sine. The
Oh,
graph of sine, we start from 0, right? Like this, from this point.
mhm.
Okay. But because of this 3, we have shifted it up to 3.
Mhm.
Okay. And because of the space shift, we have shifted right to pi by 2. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's why.
Also, I have a question. So,
Mhm.
is it for sine that we start at the origin, or was it for cosine? It was for cosine, right?
Only for sine, we start at the origin. Okay. So the graph of sine starts from the origin, from 0, comma 0. It
Mhm.
goes up to 1
Mhm.
at pi by 2.
But in
Okay.
this case, we're not going to the origin, right?
We are not going to the origin. We are not starting from the origin because of the phase shift. Phase shift means this is a transformation that shifts the graph right. This means that you have to shift the graph right by pi by 2 units. Okay, that's why instead of starting from 0, we have to start from pi by 2, like this.
Okay, got it.
Okay. And because of this +3, which is the vertical shift, we have to shift the entire graph up by 3 units. So instead of starting at this point, we will start at wherever is 3. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is the parent function, graph of the parent function. It starts from 0.
Mhm.
Okay. And our graph is y equals to 2. Okay, 2 sine x minus, we
Pi by
have y
and then
by
plus 2.
See, now I'm not done +3 yet.
Mhm.
Okay. So what has happened so far? The graph, first thing is the height has changed. The red graph, the maximum point was 1 and the minimum point was -1. Because of this 2, the maximum point is now 2 and minimum point is -2. Okay.
Mhm. Got it.
Okay. See, now if I just remove this part. So you see this 2, what is this 2 doing? It is
Oh,
changing the height.
yeah.
Okay. Now when I'm doing minus pi by 2 here, so this will shift the graph right by pi by 2. Okay, so when the red graph was starting at this point, but the blue graph is now starting at this point from pi by 2. And if I do +3, so it will just shift up. This exact same graph now shifts up by 3 units.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Y equals to 3 times cosine of 1/2 x plus pi minus 5. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, first let's find out the period.
The period is 2
Hmm.
pi divided by the absolute value of 1/2, 1/2.
Yes. So this is going to be 2 pi multiplied by reciprocal of 1/2, which is 2. So that's 4 pi. So the period is 4 pi. Very good. Okay. Then let's find out the step.
Oh, that's 4 pi divided by 4, so that's pi.
Be the phase shift.
Going down 5.
No, that's the vertical shift.
Oh, phase shift, sorry. Negative pi, like going left pi.
No.
Oh.
Remember, I told you have to take whatever is inside, set
Oh,
this
right. Sorry, I
okay,
forgot to take account of that.
coefficient. Just set this thing equal to 0. So you have 1/2 x, okay, plus pi.
Mm-hmm.
Set
Oh,
it
negative
equal
2 pi.
-2 pi, exactly. So x is equal to -2 pi. So this means what? Can you tell me what does this mean?
Wait, sorry, which one? Oh, that one we are shifting left to negative. Sorry, we're shifting left to pi.
Exactly. So your original graph of cosine was starting from 0, 1, but now it will start from -2 pi. Okay. Okay. So now we will find out the 5 key points. So you have to start the graph from -2 pi. You can actually plot. Okay, -2 pi. Now keep adding the step. So -2 pi is the starting point. Okay. Now keep adding those steps. So -2 pi plus pi is going to be -pi.
Negative pi, yeah.
Then -pi plus pi, 0. Right? Okay, tell me the next key.
Okay. Then that would be pi.
Pi.
0 plus pi equals pi. And then
Okay, one
pi,
more.
pi plus pi equals 2 pi.
Okay, so we have our 5 key points. This is the first one, second point, third point, fourth point, and fifth point. So these are the points that we need to plot. Okay. So we have already plotted 2 pi. Here is 0. Then negative pi, negative 2 pi. Okay, so far so good. Now phase shift is taken care. Now, as you said, this negative 5 will shift the graph down. Vertical shift of negative 5. Okay, so the entire graph will shift down by 5 units. Okay.
So then, is our midline gonna be at -3?
No, midline will be a negative 5.
Oh, okay. So we have to like draw like a lot more, like
Not
until,
more.
like we have to draw until like 8 or something.
Yeah. So this is your midline. So graph shifts at negative 5. Okay. Now you find out the maximum and minimum values by this number. This is the amplitude. So if you do +3, that gives you the maximum value. Okay. Which is -2. And when you do -3, that will give you the minimum value, which will be -8. So you need to draw these 3 lines for your convenience. No, it's not necessary, but for your convenience, you should draw these lines. So we'll go all the way up to -8. Okay, so -1, -2, -3, -4, 5, 6, -7, -8. So the graph will be centered around this line. Okay, and the maximum value will be this. And the minimum value is -8. Okay. After this, so you know your teacher can also ask to find out the domain and range.
Yeah.
So the domain is always all real numbers unless it is restricted.
Okay.
Unless they give you some interval that, you know, draw it in this interval, then the domain will change. And the range will be, in this case, the range will be -8 to -2.
Right. Okay.
-8 to -2, that's the range. And in this case, the range is 1 to 5.
Yeah, 1. Okay.
Okay,
And
these
then the domain
numbers.
is -infinity to positive, right?
Yes. So range is 1 to 5. Okay, now it's time to plot these 5 key points. Now you should know the shape of the parent function. The graph of cosine starts from the maximum value. And then it comes to the intercept. Then it goes to the minimum value. Okay. So the graph is starting at -2 pi. Okay. And at -2 pi, it has the maximum value, right? It starts from the maximum value. Then it goes to the intercept. Okay, so intercept. Next point. Then it goes to the minimum value. Minimum value is 0. Then it comes to the intercept. Next point. Then again, it goes to the maximum value. So just treat this line as your new x-axis. Just treat this line as your new, as if this is your new x-axis. Okay, now you just connect these points with a free hand. That's it. And this is one cycle.